Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to episode 6 of Top 5 Rant. Today I'm going to be doing my top 5 favorite Resident Evil creatures. Now, by what I mean by Resident Evil creatures, I mean not just one game. I am going through I chose my top 5 of my favorite creatures from any of the games. Some of them are from... 2 of them are from the same game, and the two others are from the other. That's 4, but one of them is just the same. Okay. Number 5. Of course, the number 5 position has to go to the main Resident Evil creature of the entire franchise, and that has to be the zombies, of course. Without the zombies, and this entire series would not be Resident Evil. Pretty much the zombies pretty much make up the entire franchise. Without them, again, like I said, there won't be a Resident Evil franchise at all. They did take out the zombies in Resident Evil 4 and 5. Even though I know they did a little bit in Resident Evil 5. I know they did for 4 because that's when the Ganados attack, the Las Plagas strain started, and that was in 4 and 5. And then in 6 they finally brought the zombies back, which was awesome. Now, moving on. Number 4. The number 4 spot goes to the water creature known as Lago. This creature first appeared in Resident Evil 4 as pretty much the very first boss you faced in that game. Now, for all of you who does not know who Lago is, here is a picture of it. I am sorry for there's a blur, sorry, but that is what you have to fight. This creature is easy, and I think he was really cool. So the only reason why he's number 4 is because I think he was the easiest out of all the creatures I fought besides the zombies to beat, and especially for like a small boss. If you would call him a small boss, I don't know, but I would have to say Lago is one of my favorite creatures. Even though you only see him once. Let's see here. Sorry. My pictures are on my phone. Number 4. Sorry. Whoops. Number 3. The number 3 spot goes to probably the best known creature besides the zombies, and probably one of the most popular are the lickers. Now, for those of you who don't know what the licker looks like, these are the lickers that you face. Yes. They first appeared in Resident Evil 2, and they've been making appearances in the more of the games later down in the series. Now, the reason why it gets number 3 is because it's pretty much in the middle ground of my favorites, and they get annoying. And in some games, they get really annoying because they just stack them up really quickly. It's like stack. They just keep on appearing after you kill like one. It's like, okay, there's 2 of them. You kill those 2, there's like 5 more replacing them. So I would have to say 3 for the lickers, because even though they're awesome, but they're just annoying at some times. Number 2. The number 2 goes to the Chainsaw Man. The Chainsaw Man from Resident Evil 4. I don't know how, but because there's a lot of them, but in the game, but he's called. There's a card of him for trading card game that came out with the thing called, and his name was Dr. Salvador. So So I don't know how they did it. Maybe he had a whole bunch of brothers or something. But for that, right here is Dr. Salvador. Now the reason why he's number 2 is because this is the very first time you see, well, he's not a zombie because he's been infected by the Las Plagas, but this is the first low-life thing that has a weapon, and especially a chainsaw at that, and it can one-hit kill you if you do not watch out. And he does get annoying because he's really hard to kill, but he's number 2 because he was just... It's a freaking person with a chainsaw trying to kill you. Yeah. Now, time to finish this off. Number 1. The number 1 spot goes to my very favorite creature in the Resident Evil series. And he only appears in Resident Evil 3, but in the Resident Evil 3 game, Nemesis, which is, of course, his name is Nemesis. He appears in Resident Evil 3. And even though he appears in some of the other games, but it's just a retelling of Resident Evil 3. But this is Nemesis. For all you who doesn't know who Nemesis is. Now, Nemesis is a tyrant. A tyrant is a creature that's been infected, mainly a person that's been infected with the T virus or the G virus, and they mutated on a cellular level. And that's what this one person turned into. And plus, he's carries a freaking rocket launcher and a mini machine gun, or like a Gatling gun. But I think he only carries one of the 2 in the game. I haven't really played it, but I know in the movie Resident Evil 2 he carries both. And again, in that movie, they did a really good job of what Nemesis looked like. So I was really proud of that. And that is all. Now, next week, it's going to be the videos are going to be a little bit longer because I'm going to have 2 of my friends here, and we're going to each give our top 5 of that list, which I am not going to say. You'll find out next week. So there's going to be 3 of us doing our top 5 of that category. So I will see you then. See ya.